Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca, and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to discuss on the latest stories. We start with Andreas Christensen, as the Barcelona defender has been playing with constant discomfort this season, not at 100% till now. We are going to discuss on that as we progress. Secondly, talking about Ansu Fati, as the Barcelona loanee is reportedly progressing well under the guidance of new coach in the Premier League. We are going to be discussing more on that. So as we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up till the very end. Andreas Christensen has been pretty much a permanent fixture in the Barcelona defense when fit and available since arriving last summer. The 27-year-old Danish international was an integral part of the team that won the La Liga title last season, forming a formidable defensive partnership alongside Ronald Araujo. Things, though, have not gone the same way for the former Chelsea defender in the current season. Even though he has been a regular in the side, Christensen's performances have not been quite the same level as last season. Now, Jordi Gil of Sport has shed light on the situation troubling Andres Christensen, reporting that the Barcelona defender has been dealing with constant discomfort since the start of the season. The Dane has featured in 12 of Barcelona's 15 official matches this season, but completed only 5 of those across all competitions. This is because of the discomfort in the Achilles tendon that he has not completely subsided, leading to him, being in pain and not being able to perform at his 100%. The discomfort dates back to the preseason tour of the United States in the summer when he suffered an issue with his Achilles tendon, which has continued to bother him so far this season, as a result of which he is not performing at his fullest. So, with Jules Koundé and Ronald Araujo excelling, and Inigo Martinez also performing well, Christensen is at the risk of dropping down the pecking order at Barcelona. This past weekend against Real Sociedad, the ex-Chelsea man was benched in favor of Martinez by Xavi. However, the report adds that Christensen still feels the full trust and backing of the manager despite his physical issues. The defender is working to improve his condition and soon return to 100% levels, while he has not let the issues affect his confidence either. Christensen is happy at Barcelona and has formed a good bond with some of the players like Frankie de Jong, Marc-Andre Ter Stegen, and Sergi Roberto. There is no doubt about his future, and he is not planning on listening on any offers at this point. The only focus is to return to his peak fitness levels and re-establish himself as a starter. Of course, re-establish himself is very important. Christensen has not reached the levels we saw of him last season, and it's quite disturbing. He has not been sharp. And if this report is to go by, then it shouldn't come as a surprise that much, because if he's not at the level that we saw him last season, then surely, just surely, it's because of the fact that physically he's not 100%, as he's still nursing injuries. He's still playing with some discomfort, according to this new report. But Xavi Hernandez is just trying to please him and also try to understand the situation. And as I said earlier, we have seen players like Inigo Martinez joining Barca, and he's doing so quite well. And for sure, it's risky. And Christensen knows that his spot is under high risk, especially as Kunde, Araujo, and Inigo Martinez are now playing at a high level, and that competition is now growing between those three. then I think Christensen is going down the pecking order. That's just for sure. Because even when Javi gives him the chance to perform, we have not seen that level. We have not. He has not been performing well. And I think it should be because of the discomfort that he's playing with. So we just hope that he recovers to 100%. He's working on that according to the report. So we expect him to get back to his best. We have very good center backs. We have one of the best center back pairings in the history, in fact, in La Liga now. So, but of course, it's Javi now who has to manage them quite accurately to ensure that all those players are playing with so much trust in the manager, and that's it. And the team will definitely excel. So, as it stands right now, Christensen is not playing well, yes, but now this report has made it clear that it's because of the fact that he's still nursing that injury he picked up since pre-season in the United States. So he's still playing with some discomfort. Hopefully he comes back to his best. Then on to the final story of discussion. Ansu Fati continues to be one of the biggest names to recently graduate from Barcelona's bustling hive of talent La Masia, having fallen down the pecking order at the club though on the summer transfer deadline day. Fati left Barca to sign with the Seagulls, and manager Roberto De Zerbi is gradually incorporating him into the lineup. While injuries, pressure, and competition in the squad forced him to leave on loan this summer, he remains one of the top prospects in football with an eye for goal that has always set him apart from his peers. As per Dijak Pierret of Sport, Ansu is progressing well over, over at Brighton, with the Zerbi having designed a special plan for him and focuses on getting the best out of him physically, while also trying to ease the psychological burden on him. Fati's struggles in his last season at Barca were evidently a consequence of the toll injuries that had taken on him, as well as the pressure to live up to the iconic number 10 shirt of Barca. Since leaping into English football, Fati has scored 3 goals for Brighton and has impressed when given an opportunity by the Zerbi. He has already scored against reigning champions Man City, with the youngster scoring merely 7 minutes after coming off the bench. Of course, due to a prolonged period on the sidelines following his meniscus tear and muscle-related injuries, Fati was hampered considerably physically at Barcelona. Identifying these shortcomings, Zerbi is aware that care must be put into his development, both physically and mentally, to allow the young Spanish forward to fulfill his tremendous potential. Although play time has been sporadic, the Zerbi is not immediately placing Fati in the hot seat and meticulously managing his time on the pitch. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time. Bye-bye.